Hi, I'm Madison and welcome back to my channel. Today I have some spicy college sport romances for you. So I absolutely adore sport romances, and I think that there's a really great niche of the college ones that are just so delectable and delicious that you can't help but love. So today I'm going to talk about 6 of them that I plan on reading very soon that I would just like to also recommend you guys check out. And if you have read any of these and you think, oh my god, this one is phenomenal, share it below in the comments, let everyone else know that you think it is, but these are the ones that I'm most excited to read and I'm going to share them with you today. First up, we have Hail Mary by Candy Steiner. This one is an enemies to lovers, forced proximity, slow burn romance where they start off as neighbors and end up becoming roommates. So Leo is the most eligible bachelor, the playboy of North Boston University's football team. He is the star running back. Now Mary actually lives next door to Leo, and for the last 4 years of her life it has been living hell because he's the boy who broke her heart, and every single day she has to see him and his friends through these massive parties. She also sees him parade all these one-night stands around and she hates it, but you know what? She's not gonna move because the rent is super cheap where she lives and it's right next to her tattoo shop, and she's like, whatever, I'll deal with it. Until this final summer before senior year where her place ends up getting water and mold damage and it ends up being caving in. But Leo ends up saying that she can live rent-free in his place with his friends until her place is fixed. I'm so excited for this. I think it's gonna be absolutely amazing. I have seen so many rave reviews and I love this trope. I've read this trope before, probably 7-8 years ago. There was a book I read that I absolutely adored that has this same scenario where the girl lived next door, there was a whole thing that happened, she hates him but then ends up moving in with him until her place is fixed, and it was one of my favorites. So I know that trope in this is 100% going to be absolutely phenomenal and I cannot wait. Next we have Rule Number 5 by J. Wilder. She's following Sydney. It's her final semester of college and she is gunning for a career in politics and is determined not to let guys ruin that for her. So she has kind of come up with 5 rules for herself so that when she hooks up with guys she does not get attached. Her rules are no kissing, one night only, no exchanging phone numbers, no hockey players, and no falling in love. Then you've got Jax, who is on the hockey team and is also in his final semester and is getting really excited to leave college and actually play in Boston on the team there. However, one night he's at the bar and he sees this really attractive, mysterious girl and decides that he wants to win her over, and that girl is Sydney. However, Sydney has her rules. She's it's only one night and he is determined to break all of those rules. I'm excited for this because I feel I love the whole he falls first kind of romances. I love when he's the one pining after the girl and she's like, I can't fall in love with you, and he's like, but you really should fall in love with me. Apparently there's a whole really cute Jersey scene in it, which I'm always a fan of. I love Jersey scenes when they're the guy's you gotta switch jerseys, you gotta wear the jersey with my name on it, and I'm like, ha ha ha, possessiveness, we love that. So yeah. Then we have Splintered Ice by Callie Mel. So this one you've got Olivia and Sterling. Olivia has just transferred colleges during the middle of her freshman year, which was not ideal for her. And then you've got Sterling, who is on the hockey team, and his little sister is actually Olivia's best friend. And because Olivia has just transferred to his school, his little sister's like, hey, can you please look after her? Can you make sure she has company? She's doing this whole thing brand new. I don't want her to be alone. He reluctantly agrees to keep her company until Olivia starts kind of looking to see guys, and he completely flips his tune and is oh, actually, I don't know if you should be seeing other dudes. I don't really know about this. And she's like, I thought you weren't interested in me. And he's like, I'm not interested in you. She's like, then why are you butting into my business? And I don't know, it sounds really fun. I've seen a lot of little outtakes of this book that I've been super interested in. It's also a super long series. There's so many different ones that you can read. I think this is number 6 in it, but I don't think it makes a difference. I hope it doesn't, because I'm still gonna read it anyway, and yeah. Then we have First Down by Grace Riley. I'm so excited for this. So many of you guys have told me how much you adore this, and it has just gotten me so hyped to read it. It is definitely one of my oh crap, next reads. Oh, I forgot that I've got little things in here. So you've got James and you've got Bex. James is the star quarterback who has just transferred to McKee University. He transferred there because he had a lot of distractions at his last college and ended up failing a writing course, and it seemed like his whole football career was going to go down the drain. So he's transferred schools in order to start over again and live, eat and breathe football. The only problem is that he has to retake the writing class that he failed and has to pass it, otherwise he will actually lose football. And so that's where Bex comes in, and he ends up asking Bex to tutor him, and in exchange for tutoring him, he will actually go on dates with her in order to give her a little bit of romance 101 that she is kind of like needing so she can like flourish and ask guys out. And obviously, like, since they're like kind of got this like sort of fake dating relationship going on, we always know that fake dating ends up turning into a real romance, and it is just like such a tried and true like new adult college sport romance trope, like to have like the whole like tutoring for fake dates and oh no we fell in love trope. I'm so excited for it. I think it's going to be super cute and I'm just so here for it. I think this is going to be so much fun and everyone else seems to adore it, so I can't wait. And last but not least, we've got One Packed Out Pack by Sarah Blue. This is an Omegaverse new adult college sport romance. I know. It has all the best things that you could ever want in your life. I mean, at least for me it does. Oh, this book. I literally just started it last night, but I'm still gonna add it to this video, so, because I can. So in this, you're following Charlotte, and she is on winter break from college, and when she's on winter break, she ends up actually meeting her scent matches. So those are her 3 mates. If you're watching this and you don't know Omegaverse at all, do check out my introduction to Omegaverse video. That will explain it to you if you have like any unfamiliarity with these terms, just a little FYI, but just so you know. And so Charlotte is really worried because she's found these guys who are like her fated mates, like the guys like who were supposed to be her pack, but they go to a different university and they all plan on leaving to go into the NHL, and she's like, oh my god, like how can I be in a pack with them? How can I be their Omega if we have like all these differences, if it's going to be long distance, and what does this mean? And I'm actually really excited for this because I feel like you don't really get like a lot of like actual long distance relationships or like romances when it comes to books. Like they're not something that you see all the time, and I'm really curious to see kind of how Sarah Blue is going to do that. Plus it's hockey and Omegas, like hockey, Omegaverse, hockey, Omegaverse, deliciousness. I'm so excited. Sarah Blue writes from some of the best smutty scenes. I'm just so excited for this. I know it's going to be A+, and so if you're also someone who has never read Omegaverse before but loves sport romances because you're watching this video, do check this out because Sarah Blue is my favorite author to give people as a beginner to Omegaverse. So if you're looking to kind of learn what Omegaverse is like and are looking to an introduction to it, this could be a really great spot for you because it has a lot of different familiarities when it comes to being also a new adult sport romance. So it is a lot more palatable for some people who are maybe not used to this kind of like a world and trope as well. So I do want to recommend that. And yeah, that's going to be it. Those are 5 new adult sport college romances that I am super excited to read that are spicy. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to see more of me, please go to my channel, and don't forget to check me out over on TikTok and Instagram. And until next time, thanks so much everyone. Bye-bye.